Welcome to our channel. Today, we will be talking about the future of artificial intelligence. Stay tuned and see what AI can do to change your life. If it feels like the future of AI is a rapidly changing landscape, that's because the present innovations in the field of artificial intelligence are accelerating at such a blazing fast pace that it's tough to keep up. Indeed, artificial intelligence is shaping the future of humanity across nearly every industry. It is already the main driver of emerging technologies like big data, robotics and AI, not to mention generative AI, with tools like ChatGPT and AI art generators garnering mainstream attention, and it will continue to act as a technological innovator for the foreseeable future. Roughly 44% of companies are looking to make serious investments in AI and integrate it into their businesses. And of the 9,130 patents received by IBM inventors in 2021, 2,300 were AI related. It seems likely that AI is going to continue to change the world. But how, exactly? More on the future of AI. Can AI make art more human? The evolution of AI's influence on technology is due in part because of how it impacts computing. Through AI, computers have the ability to harness massive amounts of data and use their learned intelligence to make optimal decisions and discoveries in fractions of the time that it would take humans. AI has come a long way since 1951, when the first documented success of an AI computer program was written by Christopher Strachey, whose checkers program completed a whole game on the Ferranti Mark I computer at the University of Manchester. Since then, AI has been used to help sequence RNA for vaccines and model human speech, technologies that rely on model and algorithm-based machine learning and increasingly focus on perception, reasoning and generalization. With innovations like these, AI has retaken center stage like never before, and it won't cede the spotlight anytime soon. What industries will AI change? There's virtually no major industry that modern AI, more specifically, narrow AI, which performs objective functions using data-trained models and often falls into the categories of deep learning or machine learning, hasn't already affected. That's especially true in the past few years, as data collection and analysis has ramped up considerably thanks to robust IoT connectivity, the proliferation of connected devices and ever speedier computer processing. I think anybody making assumptions about the capabilities of intelligent software capping out at some point are mistaken. David Vandegrift, CTO and co-founder of the customer relationship management firm 4 Degrees, said, with companies spending billions of dollars on AI products and services annually, tech giants like Google, Apple, Microsoft and Amazon spending billions to create those products and services, universities making AI a more prominent part of their curricula and the US Department of Defense upping its AI game, big things are bound to happen. Lots of industries go through this pattern of winter, and then an eternal spring, former Google Brain leader and Baidu chief scientist Andrew Ng told ZDNet. We may be in the eternal spring of AI. Some sectors are at the start of their AI journey, others are veteran travelers. Both have a long way to go. Regardless, the impact AI is having on our present-day lives is hard to ignore. AI in transportation. Transportation is one industry that is certainly teed up to be drastically changed by AI. Self-driving cars and AI travel planners are just a couple of facets of how we get from point A to point B that will be influenced by AI. Even though autonomous vehicles are far from perfect, they will one day ferry us from place to place. AI in manufacturing. Manufacturing has been benefiting from AI for years. With AI-enabled robotic arms and other manufacturing bots dating back to the 1960s and 1970s, the industry has adapted well to the powers of AI. These industrial robots typically work alongside humans to perform a limited range of tasks like assembly and stacking, and predictive analysis sensors keep equipment running smoothly. AI in healthcare. It may seem unlikely, but AI healthcare is already changing the way humans interact with medical providers. Thanks to its big data analysis capabilities, AI helps identify diseases more quickly and accurately, speed up and streamline drug discovery and even monitor patients through virtual nursing assistants. AI in education. AI in education will change the way humans of all ages learn. AI's use of machine learning, natural language processing and facial recognition help digitize textbooks, detect plagiarism and gauge the emotions of students to help determine who's struggling or bored. Both presently and in the future, AI tailors the experience of learning to students' individual needs. AI in media. Journalism is harnessing AI too, and will continue to benefit from it. One example can be seen in the Associated Press use of automated insights, which produces thousands of earning report stories per year. But as generative AI writing tools, such as ChatGPT, enter the market, questions about their use in journalism abound. AI in customer service. Most people dread getting a robocall, but AI in customer service can provide the industry with data-driven tools that bring meaningful insights to both the customer and the provider. AI tools powering the customer service industry come in the form of chatbots and virtual assistants. The impact of AI on society. How AI will change work. During a lecture at Northwestern University, AI expert Kai-Fu Lee championed AI technology and its forthcoming impact while also noting its side effects and limitations. Of the former, he warned. The bottom 90%, especially the bottom 50% of the world in terms of income or education, will be badly hurt with job displacement. The simple question to ask is, how routine is a job? And that is how likely it is a job will be replaced by AI, because AI can, within the routine task, learn to optimize itself. And the more quantitative, the more objective the job is, separating things into bins, washing dishes, picking fruits and answering customer service calls, those are very much scripted tasks that are repetitive and routine in nature. In the matter of 5, 10 or 15 years, they will be displaced by AI. In the warehouses of online giant and AI powerhouse Amazon, which buzz with more than one art, technology is just straightforward connections following very easy patterns. So going from a few million neurons to billions of neurons with current hardware and software technologies, I don't see that happening. 7 dangerous risks of artificial intelligence. How will we use AI? Claubion also puts little stock in extreme scenarios, the type involving, say, murderous cyborgs that turn the Earth into a smoldering hellscape. He's much more concerned with machines, war robots, for instance, being fed faulty incentives by nefarious humans. As MIT physics professors and leading AI researcher Max Tegmark put it in a 2018 TED Talk, the real threat from AI isn't malice, like in silly Hollywood movies, but competence, AI accomplishing goals that just aren't aligned with ours. That's Laird's take, too. I definitely don't see the scenario where something wakes up and decides it wants to take over the world, he said. I think that's science fiction and not the way it's going to play out. What Laird worries most about isn't evil AI, per se, but evil humans using AI as a sort of false force multiplier for things like bank robbery and credit card fraud, among many other crimes. And so, while he's often frustrated with the pace of progress, AI's slow burn may actually be a blessing. Time to understand what we're creating and how we're going to incorporate it into society, Laird said, might be exactly what we need. But no one knows for sure. There are several major breakthroughs that have to occur, and those could come very quickly, Russell said during his Westminster talk. Referencing the rapid transformational effect of nuclear fission, atom splitting, by British physicist Ernest Rutherford in 1917, he added, it's very, very hard to predict when these conceptual breakthroughs are going to happen, but whenever they do, if they do, he emphasized the importance of preparation. That means starting or continuing discussions about the ethical use of AI and whether it should be regulated. That means working to eliminate data bias, which has a corrupting effect on algorithms and is currently a fat fly in the AI ointment. That means working to invent and augment security measures capable of keeping the technology in check. And it means having the humility to realize that just because we can doesn't mean we should. Most AI researchers expect AI within decades, and if we just bumble into this unprepared, it will probably be the biggest mistake in human history. It could enable brutal global dictatorship with unprecedented inequality, surveillance, suffering and maybe even human extinction, Tegmark said in his TED Talk. But if we steer carefully, we could end up in a fantastic future where everybody's better off, the poor are richer, the rich are richer, everybody's healthy and free to live out their dreams. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share for more videos.